Hello, today I'm going to tell you about writing task 1. How do you write a writing task 1 and how would you design? I will also show you a design procedure. How would you make it a band 9 SF from your perspective? So, let's begin. First of all, you need to write a minimum word limit is 150. If you write less than 150, then it will definitely deteriorate your score. So you need to mentally prepare about write more than 150. It's maybe 160, 70, 80, but do not write too much like 200 250, because it will takes your time. So it will definitely deteriorate your time for task 2. So you need to write it within a 20 minute. It's a time frame. Yeah, it's obviously you can write in 20 minutes. It's enough for you. If you write in your own speed, then it's not a big deal. So the academic writing task 1 occupies 1/3 of your total band score. Like if there is a total band score 9, and so in case of academic writing task 1, it occupies 3 total of 3 band score. Most of the students get 2.5 or 2 in writing task 1, so that they will manage their overall writing band score in 6.5 or 7. So if you must expend your time in your planning. How would you plan? What type of data we should mention in our essay? So it's necessary to plan. You must think wisely for 5 minutes to plan your time. So there are general types of questions. They also in the Ielts there are so much frequent question. There's no more than a question, and like they come from any other medium. So there are fixed question. If you if you take practice with them, then you can be master about it. There is a line chart question, and there is a bar chart, there is a pie chart, table question, maps, flow charts, and complex. And in the complex question, there may be line chart or bar chart combination, or bar chart or table combination, pie chart or table combination, or a bar chart or table combination. It's always depends. But the writing pattern of all of these mostly similar, except maps and flowcharts. So I'm going to discuss about the writing pattern for all of the category except maps and flowchart. So in the first paragraph, you need to write the introduction paragraph. In the introduction paragraph, you need to describe what the question is about, what the question is telling us. So it's generally termed as paraphrase the question. In the first paragraph or in the introduction paragraph, you may introduce unit. For example, if the question is in the earning or growth, like in the unit of a million or billion per country, or million per this, so they may be included in your first paragraph, so that there is no necessity of include all the time unit in your main body paragraph. So it is good to write in the areas. So here is a sample question. It's just sample question. The chart shows men's and women's prize money at golf measures in 2010. So in the introduction paragraph, you need to paraphrase and you need to describe what the question is about. But apart from these words, you need to change the word, or you must change the word, but theme must not be changed. Like The bar chart compares the amount of prize money won by men and women at 6 golfing competition in 2010. So that's it. The introduction paragraph, you may write this or this. The diagram illustrates earning by gender at 6 golf tournament in 2010. If you repeat the question in your introduction paragraph, it is not good. It is definitely not good. You must paraphrase, or you must change the word in the question so that it may be paraphrased. In the second paragraph, you there is a overview. We need to mention the general trend of the graph or bar chart or pie chart. It will generally termed as overall. Most of the people start second paragraph writing as overall, comma, dash, 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 dash. You must write more than one key feature, like general trends. Overall general trends, what happened there? Overall they rise, or overall they fall, or some of them rise or some of them fall, or even you can compare one upon another, one line increases and decreases, so you can compare. By comparing these two, we conclude that this type, and by comparison there is differences this. So in the second paragraph, you must not to mention the data like amounts, numbers. You may include the year or date, but do not mention any amounts or any number from your graph. It will not good to write in the overall. The amounts and numbers you may write in the following paragraph, but in case of overall paragraph, you must not write to amounts and number in your second paragraph or overall paragraph or general overview paragraph, or it have lots of the name, but you must understand about it. In the main body paragraph, there are two or more main body paragraph. It depends on on your choice. If you are very confident about writing about 3 or 4 paragraph, it's obviously it's depend on the question. If there are 2-3 figures, then you can explain each figure in each paragraph. But you can also write 2 figures in one paragraph if you wisely manage the flow of the question, flow of your answer. So 2 or more than 2 paragraphs may be included, but not more than 3. If there are lots of the paragraph, then it is not good to write, because you may not mention all of the key features that you must include it in your minute paragraphs. So each paragraph must include the data, number, year, or in more detail. You may explain about each point of a line or bar or pie or a table, by including your data by number or by year. You must contains one comparison. Comparison is necessary. If you made a comparison between two category, then it is good to write. It is definitely good over good to main body paragraph. But you need not to give your opinion in academic writing task 1. So opinion must be avoided. So in case of a description writing, you may use rise, fall, fluctuate, peak, constant, or high, low. It really depends on the types of question, what type of question is about. So tips and tricks really important. If there are lots of the data, then only focus on key data. So in most of the case, if you find table question, there are lots of the question, lots of the data, so it is not possible to write all of the data in 15 minutes. So you must include your starting data point and also ending data point, or there may be a key data point, like if there is if there is formation of peak, then you may include peak. If there is a rapid inclination or drastic change in data, you may include this, or there may be a fluctuation, you may include this, or there is a constant flow, you may include this. Do not try to mention all data set that keep on in the question. This really consume your time and efficiency for task 2. And the main aim of task 1 is to summarize, is to know your summarize capacity and check whether you can see key location of question or not. So the task 1 mainly focus on the how you summarize the question, and whether you can see the key point, like peak or fluctuation or rapid formation or rapid fall growth, as well as if you see this type of feature, then the examiner can understand, oh, that's a good overview, that's a good main body paragraph. So mainly paragraph formation is this type of, you must first paragraph you need to write introduction, and second paragraph you must include your overall or general overview. In third paragraph, first main body paragraph. In fourth, in your second main body paragraph. And in fifth, third main body paragraph if required. It really depends on you. So it's the sample question. In case of this question, there may be a 2 or 3 paragraph in your main body paragraph. Like if you make fried chicken in one paragraph, and if you make another paragraph in hamburgers, and if you make another paragraph in pizza, then it's really a 3 paragraph. But you may make pizza and fried chicken in one paragraph, and hamburger and fried chicken in one paragraph, but pizza in another paragraph. You may write by this method. But in case of overview, you must watch the general trend. Hamburger increases, also fried chicken increases, but the consumption of pizza is decreases. You must say about this. In the recent period, most famous is hamburger. Hamburger is most popular, and pizza is less popular. But in the early days, pizza is most popular, but the fried chicken is less popular. So in this way you can write your overview. In case of unit, you may write in your introduction paragraph number of times eaten per year. The units are measured in number of times eaten per year. In main body paragraph, in first, you must include these 3 points, starting point, like in 1985 the consumption of pizza is 60, and fried chicken is this, and hamburger is this. But at the end of the period, in 2015, the hamburger 70, a little bit more than 70, you may include. And in middle you may include this data point 2005 and 2010 for fried chicken, and exactly same means this also may be included in 2000. The consumption of all food nearly equal, because they all is located at the in the nearly 40 location. You may say about it. Then in this period, you may say about the fried chicken hamburger overtook hamburger, and uh, like this you can make your writing task 1.